Pittsburgh at a rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Bound to lose one. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to
the running back on the option. Brought down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Well, sometimes
it's 2nd and 8.
You've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Jackson's pass, intended for Chase Claypool, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
You must be dreaming.
Jackson from the shotgun. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Lamar Jackson sacked.
Short pushing through there to make the play defensively.
Michael Velarde in punt formation.
Defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd. It felt like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a 51-yard
Pettis on the return.
And
the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And they're going to stop it right at the line of
the ball carrier.
Cutback lane to
Cameron Hayward on the tackle.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And this one incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for Dante Pettis. Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have
Murray's
the Cardinals
pass.
1st down as they're able to get
Complete
the 3rd down
to Andy
conversion.
Isabella.
12 yards to
A
pick
gain
up.
of 12.
Good enough for an Arizona
and
first.
The Cardinal 1st down.
Mike's by 4. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Mike's 50.
Here's Hunt.
You can't hang it.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard
Kareem
line.
Hunt, the ball carrier.
2 yards
The
on
tackle
carry.
made at the 47-yard line.
Typically, we
A
think
gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he's got
Murray's
this down
pass
a yard or two shy
complete
of 40
to
before
Andy
he's out of
Isabella.
bounds. 6 yards
A
is the
gain of
pickup,
6
and that'll lead
yards.
to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Murray. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the
Kareem
35
Hunt,
at
the
the
ball
36.
carrier. The tackle made by Devin Bush.
With that 5-yard pickup.
A gain of 5.
He was solid last week, over
First
100
down,
yards in the
Arizona.
On the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Andy
Murray
Isabella
on the
was
keeper.
the intended target.
Intended for Andy
That was an
Isabella.
interesting look there, because
Incomplete.
as soon as he got outside the
It's now
pocket, I thought he
second
was going
and
to take
10.
off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the
Kareem
line of
Hunt, the
scrimmage.
ball carrier.
No gain
Brought
on that
down
one as
right
it brings
at the
up
line of
3rd and
scrimmage.
10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
in this game.
3rd down.
The notes is close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them
Murray's
between the
pass.
second and the third level.
Intended for
So
Dante
2 third down
Pettis.
conversions on this
Incomplete.
drive, but not able to get
Coverage
a third.
by
And now they
Keanu
do
Neal.
4th down.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
Dan Bailey
Dan
on
Bailey
for the
now
field goal.
try.
A
From the left hash,
53-yard
this from
attempt.
53 yards out. And this one will not
The
get there. It's
score
off to the
remains
left
tied,
anyway.
0-0.
And this will remain a scoreless game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is
Ball
met
carried
in
by
his
number
tracks
34.
behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by
Officially, it's a
Chandler
1-yard
Jones.
loss. That's going to bring up second.
It's a
and
loss of a
11.
yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
58. 58.
Listen up. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Maurice
Lamar
Hurst
Jackson sacked.
able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Okay, you know
The
my
tackle
bias is
made
about to
back at
come
the
out here.
39-yard
A lot of people
line.
think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Going up top. And he bats it away, and it falls
Lamar
down
Jackson in at
incomplete.
quarterback.
That
His
looks like it's
pass.
going to be 2 empty possessions
Michael
now to start this
Pilardi in
football
punt
game. I think
formation.
they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Here comes Pettis on the return. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner.
Kareem
He
Hunt,
can
the
only
ball
get
carrier.
back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
2nd
at
and
the
10
line of
coming
scrimmage.
up.
No gain
So
on the
after
play.
run for no gain,
2nd
here's
and
2nd and
10
10.
at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Murray's pass
And he'll go
complete
down
to
just
number
shy of the 25
84.
at the 24-yard
A
line.
gain of 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for
And
when you
it's
run drag
3rd
routes,
down.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as
Kareem
he's
Hunt,
down
the
at
ball
about
carrier,
the 30-yard line.
brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
As well.
First down, Cardinals.
Let's make it happen. It's time. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
No score.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now from Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses
Murray
this
on the
away.
keeper.
Incomplete.
On the throwaway.
So
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
But also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
I can't believe they let you play.
Throwing again. Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Murray's pass
And he gets this
complete
up across
to number
the
84
before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
That, so they're left
And
with a
it's
third and 3.
down.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's third and 3. That's out to the left and complete. And he will have first
Murray's
down yardage as he's brought
complete
down
to
at the
Christian
41.
Kirk. It's a gain
Give
of
him
3.
3 yards and a fresh
And
set
the
of downs.
Cardinals first down.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
Murray to air it out again. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble.
Murray
there.
on the
second
keeper.
And a couple.
Now, that was not a bad
8
scramble there on
yards on the
first down.
pickup.
He didn't
Brings
force
up
it, nor
second
did he
and
throw it
2
away. He was able to
at
take
their
off,
48-yard
and now he made it
line.
a very manageable second and short.
Mike 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Shift.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Kareem Hunt,
4
the ball
yards to
carrier.
pick up, first down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Arizona.
In this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. No gain on
Hunt
the play.
again, the ball carrier.
The running lanes have
No
definitely
gain
not
on the
been there
play.
for him here in the
Brings up
first half,
second
but I don't
and
think it's
10
all been his fault.
at the
His
Steelers'
offensive line hasn't given him
47-yard
much
line.
space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
Defense wins championships, baby.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And they're going to have themselves
Murray's
another
pass
first down as the
complete
tackle's made
to
at the
Andy
Steelers'
Isabella.
33.
A gain of
Really
14.
nice pickup of 14
First
yards
down,
and it moves the
Cardinals.
sticks. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
For the offense. Let's go. Check 26. Check 26. Easy. Cover.
A throw out wide here, caught by Pettis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Murray's
Call
pass
it a gain of
complete
14
to
for the
Dante
second play
Pettis.
in a row.
A gain
That
of
certainly has
14.
to feel good. It's not all
First
the time
down,
that the play
Arizona.
caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running with Hunt here out with the shotgun. And just a couple yards
Kareem
there down
Hunt,
to
the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm here all day.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete.
Murray's pass complete to Andy Isabella. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Murray escaping the pressure right. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks
Murray
like he's
on the
about
keeper.
a foot or two short.
Tackle made at the
7
9-yard
yards
line.
that time as
A
he
gain of
scrambled,
7,
but now they face a
but
4th
it's
down.
4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got the first down as he gets
The
it to
ball
the
carried
8.
by the fullback.
They only got a couple, but
He was
a couple's
brought
all
down
that
at
they
the
needed
8-yard
as they
line.
convert on 4th.
1st and goal
Now the
at
Steelers
the
use
8-yard
the first of
line.
their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 50. All day, baby, all day.
Now, and the Cardinals are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take
The
this
handoff
down
to
about the 3.
Kareem Hunt.
So that
The
run
tackle
gets
made
him
at
about
the
half
3-yard
the
line.
Yes, now
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mike 55. Mike 55. You're not ready. You're not ready. Show it up.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he gets halfway there from the 4
Hunt
to the
again,
2
the ball
on a gain
carrier.
of 2.
Brought down
Now
at the
Steelers
2-yard
use
line.
the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 4th down and goal.
What to do next?
Dan Bailey on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And the 12-year
The kick is good.
Right through. And the
Makes the
Cardinals
score
have the first
Cardinals
points. It's
3,
3-0.
Steelers
So
nothing.
still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime
Fair
you get to the
catch
red zone,
made at the
you don't come away with
25-yard
6
line.
points, you feel like it's a
The
disappointment.
Steelers take over
In a game
1st
like
and
this
10
one, being able
at
to
their
kick
own
field goals means you're
25-yard
right
line.
there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Analytics will tell you. Try and score.
1st and
when
10
given
at the
opportunity.
44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me. Hey, report. Report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he goes out.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson on the keeper.
The improv on the
out of bounds at the 50-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Don't get nervous.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
He takes it inside the 40.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Jackson's
A
pass
good rally to the
complete
football,
to
keeps
number
him only
82.
a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
You don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Caught left side, Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins. That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
And a first down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
DeAndre Hopkins.
His 6th touchdown
Touchdown,
of the season.
Steelers.
The Steelers have taken the lead. And this is
His kick is no
Not a
good.
good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set
Dante
up
Pettis
shop
on the
at
return.
23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Operating from the gun. Murray. And that'll be incomplete with just 6
Murray's
seconds
pass
left on the clock.
intended for Dante Pettis. Incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And they're going to have themselves another first down as
That's
the
the
tackle's
end
made
of
at
the
the
first
Steelers'
half.
38-yard
With the score,
line. So we
Steelers
come
6,
upon halftime.
Cardinals
6-3 is
3.
our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
Brandon
to check
McManus
in
set
with
to kick
Jonathan
off.
Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a
Murray's
touchdown can give them the lead.
complete
They need
to
to take
Kareem
advantage
Hunt.
of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first
24-yard
touchdown here
gain
in
on the
third
play.
quarter. All they have so far
And
the
a
field
Cardinal
goal.
first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check pass. Check pass. Right there.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's got some space here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
First down as they bite off
The tackle made by Devin Bush.
Sometimes it's hard to believe.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Times this game is about
First down,
patience,
Cardinals.
Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from...
And he is into the end zone.
Murray's pass complete to Andy Isabella. Touchdown, Arizona.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to
The
a defensive
Cardinals
back,
will line up for the two-point conversion.
That DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Cardinals 9, Steelers 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in Q3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Jackson on the keeper. He was brought down at the 26. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to
Number
the
34 on the carry. Hassan Reddick in on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Jackson's pass intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete.
Deep enough into the game,
Michael Pilardi in punt formation.
That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On the return is Pettis. Call it an even
Dante Pettis on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn. They've got it first and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Number 27, Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. From the gun, Murray gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of
Murray's
yardage before being
pass
dropped
complete to Kareem Hunt.
That good for
A gain of 21
yards. Catch and run.
First down, Arizona.
Keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. 2 yards the loss.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
A lot of negative plays.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Behind the chain, second and 12. Play fake. Murray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down
Murray's
inside
pass
the 20.
complete to Andy
yards
Isabella.
The pick up there.
It's a gain of
Remember,
23
they tried to
yards.
give him the ball and let him run
First
on the
down,
last play,
Cardinals.
but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Here we go. 54.
On first down, it's Hunt. And he'll get this
Kareem
one down
Hunt,
to
the
about
ball
the
carrier.
17.
He's
Just
taken
a yard
down
on the
at the
first down carry,
17-yard
so
line.
it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a
Right
yard.
there, the defense
Brings
was
up
ready.
2nd
Look for that
and
run
9.
pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And his throw's going to be
Murray's pass, intended for Andy Isabella, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys
It's
all the time.
3rd
Separation,
down
that's what's going to make the
and
play
9
successful. That time there was
yards to
very
go.
little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down as
Murray
he gets
on
it
the
to
keeper.
the 8. A good
He was brought
decision
down
in the
at
end
the
to pull
8-yard
it and
line.
run, get some 9
First and
yards in
goal,
the first.
Arizona.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st
The
and goal.
handoff
They
to
couldn't
Kareem
quite
Hunt.
reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the
Stopped
1-yard
short of the goal line.
Looks to me like
A
maybe there's
gain
a
of
little
7.
attrition setting
Brings
in
up
with this
2nd
drive.
and goal.
Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd and goal from the 1.
55. Record. SOS.
Run for Pollard. And trying to push
The ball
forward, but
carried
he
by
is
the
going to be
fullback.
stuffed up in the backfield.
Devon
It'll go as a
Gaccio
loss of a
on the
yard, and
tackle.
It'll set up 3rd down. This one in, and he will get in.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Arizona.
Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
And his guys
The
will
kick
take a
is
10-point lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 16, Steelers 6. Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one. It's a
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly,
The running back on the option.
100 yards yet.
K1 Short on the stop.
It's a pass-first
No
league.
gain on the play.
That's quite
2nd
surprising.
and
Not many
10
teams patient enough
at
to
the
stick with the
25-yard
run.
line.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
That's
They've
the
got to
end
get
of the
their timing
3rd
back.
quarter of play.
Now in
With the score,
Pittsburgh,
Cardinals
It's the
16,
Steelers with the football, but
Steelers
trailing
6.
here as we get going in quarter number 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, they set up the screen. That's complete. And
Jackson's
he'll be
pass
upended at the
complete
28-yard
to number
line.
34.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a
He'll
gain
get
of
only
3.
3 there,
It's
so it leaves
3rd
him with a
and
3rd and
7.
7 ahead. The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Jackson.
Who wants
In the air and intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And they will score. It's a pick 6 6.
Touchdown, Arizona.
That's the story of the
Dan Bailey
game.
lining up for the point
Suffocating
after.
all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every
Dan
time.
Bailey set
This
to
was a
kick
defense
off.
that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now here's Johnson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one goes
Jackson's
nowhere.
pass
Losing yardage
complete
back at
to
the
number
22.
34.
So it goes
Tackle
as a
made
completed
back at the
pass, but they lose
22-yard
a full
line.
5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Being chased out left. And he'll be upended here after a pick.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson on the keeper. Maurice Hurst on the tackle.
Not good. 0 for 4.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for
Lamar
the sack.
Jackson sacked
They're indeed going to
by
go for it
Isaiah
on 4th
Simmons.
down.
A loss of
Trailing here in
5.
the last quarter.
It's
Let's see how
4th
this
down.
plays out.
You are X. Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58's the mic. Let's go. 58's the mic. 58. 58's the mic. Yo. 58, boys.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Jackson's pass
The Steelers
intended
try
for
it, but they come
DeAndre
up empty
Hopkins.
on 4th down.
Incomplete.
And now possession's
Turnover
going to go
on
over
down.
with a football at the 20-yard line.
Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Mike 5-4.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this one goes
Andy
nowhere.
Isabella,
Losing
the ball
yardage
carrier.
back at the 22.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
They can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, the strong running. And he's going to be taken down here.
T.J. Watt. Kyler Murray sacked.
Gets him for a
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Alert, flare.
From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for Kareem Hunt. Incomplete.
Is not for every quarterback.
Dan
because
Bailey
you
on
really
for
gotta
the
drive
field
the
goal.
ball downfield.
A
It's going to be a tight
49-yard
window
attempt.
for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Bailey's kick,
The kick is good.
And that will make this
Makes
now
the
a
score
19-point
Cardinals
advantage.
25.
So with
Steelers
that, you
6.
figure, this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Here comes Johnson on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's
complete
out of
to
bounds,
number
able to
34.
take this one up to the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And it's a
gain of
down.
8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
58's the mic. Not today, you ain't. Hey. 58's the mic. 58.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll
Lamar
go down.
Jackson
K1
sacked.
short, able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. There he goes, right side. And they bring this one
Touchdown,
back.
Arizona.
A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
This defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball?
The kick is good.
Respect, my man. Respect.
Makes the
defensive
score
guys are
Cardinals
outscoring their
32.
opposing offense.
Yeah, they're
Steelers
outscoring
6.
them indeed with that score alone.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Johnson now returning. And he takes this near the 25.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended for DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Throwing again. Jackson. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw again is Jackson. It's a short one here compared to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Jackson's
Good gain of
pass
9 on 1st
complete
down.
to number 82.
Just 2 minutes
It's a
remaining
gain of
here in the
9.
fourth quarter. of
Brings
what
up
has been
2nd and a
one-sided
yard
affair.
at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
58's Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. And that is caught.
Deontay Johnson.
They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now.
Steelers.
Still down big. And
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little
The
guys,
kick
right?
is no
Sometimes
good.
you get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height
Brandon
or
McManus
even
set to
speed,
kick off.
they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win, and they're not just winning, they're dominating, and now trying to finish this one off.
Number 27, Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Devin Bush. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's see what you got. Big edge, big edge, big edge.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Throw left side, completes Isabella. And he's going to be out up
Murray's
around the 45-yard line.
To Andy Isabella.
First down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cardinal first down.
Back to throw it. Murray eluding the pressure right. And a scary incompletion.
Murray on the keeper.
It would have been their first
intended for Christian Kirk.
Instead,
incomplete.
Down.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
Stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped along as well.
Pass.
Sometimes the defense
to Andy Isabella.
You may have no other
it's
choice
a gain
but to
of
throw it
6.
downfield.
They
and
get
it's
6.
Third
That'll leave
down.
them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Check. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Mike's 5-4.
Throwing again, Murray. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's corralled, but not
Murray's
before
pass.
getting it inside
Complete
the 35.
to Kareem Hunt.
Give him 16
a gain
yards
of 16
there, and it's a
yards.
Cardinals first down as well.
First down, Arizona.
Throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80, 54. All day, dog.
Today's final score,
So it's
Cardinals
a win here
32,
for the Arizona Cardinals,
Steelers
and they
12.
were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little